we're going to begin with this: the wildfires that are raging in California. They've now damaged or destroyed dozens of homes and other buildings.
A SoCal shocker. Los Angeles once again takes top honors for the most gridlocked city in the world.
Every year, thousands of people move to LA, and every year, thousands of people move out of LA. Today, we are going over 6 reasons you should not move to Los Angeles.
LA is a sunny place for shady people. Overall, I just don't really love the scene in LA because it is very, very binary.
Hi guys, what's up? It's your girl Brandy and welcome back to my channel. A common thing that I've noticed on my recommended is I always see the truth about LA videos, like where people basically speak their truths about how LA is fake, phony, fraudulent, how they had to move from their hometown and like now they're moving back to their hometowns and stuff like that. And everybody has been giving LA a bad rep. Not to discredit how they feel, because I completely understand, like from a different perspective, why people don't like Los Angeles and you know, things like that. I completely get it. But I really wanted to share with you guys a different viewpoint. It's all about perspective, and what you seek, it will find you. With Los Angeles and like everybody doing their truth type of videos, people always talk about how people just think that they're better than people. Like I heard this quote, like Los Angeles is a city where for people who think they're too good for their hometown, something like that. Not that it made me feel triggered, but it was like, man, I feel like, wouldn't it be good if I made a video just talking about my truth and making it positive? Like I feel like we need to normalize some positivity. Let's get some God in here. Let's praise God. Let's rejoice God. Let's stop trying to focus on the negative, because God created the universe at the end of the day, and anything that God creates is beautiful. I feel like sometimes people make things bad because they want it to be that way. People like to subscribe to certain belief systems, and if they're thinking that something is negative, they're going to adopt other things from videos like the Truth About LA videos and like stuff like that to adopt to their belief and their narrative of victimization. I'm rambling, but that's what today's video is about. Honestly, I really wanted to talk to you guys and really share my truth. My truth is my truth, but I feel like other people have their own truths. But I wanted to share with you guys because I personally have been living here for like almost going on 5 months now, and I want to share with you guys the positive viewpoints, and I wanted to honestly bring a breath of fresh air and really give you guys a different perspective on Los Angeles and the truth and really the beauty of it all. I just wanted to say that before I get started with this video, because I don't want anybody to feel, oh my God, I don't want anybody to feel triggered like I'm coming for people who don't like Los Angeles, because I completely understand. But I also did want to share my opinion. I said what I said, and I'm gonna say what I'm going to say. If you guys want to see this, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, okay? At Booty Demons. Follow me there. Actually, you guys, my Instagram name has been changed to Brandy Wynn, which is my real name. I know, sis, it's the end of an era. I know. Booty Demons was my Instagram name since literally the 8th grade. And honestly, I'm so happy that I changed it. But go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Brandy Wynn. At Instagram, I know other people have the same name as me, so I had to add the double I in there. But go ahead and follow me there, and the link will be in the description below. So, like a lot of people who live in Los Angeles, I am not from here. I'm actually from Atlanta, Georgia. I recently moved here like what, 2-3 months ago, and I really wanted to share my opinion about Los Angeles and like really my thoughts about the city now that I've been living here for a couple of months. It may change for the better, but I feel like it's just depending on your perspective. I know a lot of people do these videos and they're just like, LA is a shit show, it's a shithole, it's a bunch of fake, fraudulent people. And I feel like when you move somewhere that you've never lived before and you're expecting something, when you have that expectation to get something, or when you don't know why you're moving somewhere, you're moving there off of the pretenses of other people because you see other people moving to Los Angeles, so you want to move there too, which is nothing wrong with that. I just want to put that out there. But I mean, that's another factor to put into. I feel like a lot of the people who do move to Los Angeles, not to say that you need a reason to go, because honestly, like, it's a beautiful city. There really shouldn't be a defined reason. It's just like your heart is telling you to go there. I completely get that. But I feel like from what I've seen, it's like a lot of people who, their expectations that they put onto others and their experience here may be the reason why they don't like it. Honestly, I can't speak for everybody, but I can say this, is that when you know who you are and you know what God has placed in your heart, I feel like you get past the surface level things of maybe why some people may move to California. Of course, it's beautiful, the palm trees, love, the beautiful places, but I think that personally for me, when I knew I had to move here, it wasn't about, oh my God, I'm moving here to prove people wrong, or I'm moving here for other people. I really moved here for myself. And I feel like when you're unaware of what your intentions are when moving to a place, it's common when you do move there and things aren't going how you expected them to go, or maybe shit is starting to hit the fan, so to speak, you may turn to victimhood. And I feel like it's not the people who are the problem, and it's not Los Angeles is the problem. It's really maybe what are your intentions. You may need a shift in perspective, because what you seek seeks you as well. And what I mean by that is that when you are looking for negativity, when you feel like people are negative here, then you're gonna find those people. You're gonna find the negativity, you're gonna find the fraudulent people, you're gonna find the traffic, all of the negative things about LA. It's like, of course those things are there, but you can't pay attention to them. Just like there's negative things in life in general, they're there, but are you gonna constantly give life to that? Are you gonna give life to the positive things about life? Because obviously life is life. So you can't always control what other people do, but you can control what you do. You can control how you show up every day. And I felt like I really wanted to give you guys that perspective, because just because I moved away from Atlanta, just because I moved away from home, doesn't mean that I hate Atlanta. It's a terrible place to live. I love Atlanta, that's my hometown. Periate, ATLians, hello darling. But at the same token, I was ready for a change. And you know, I think that a lot of people, when they leave something, they think, oh, it's the place, or like the people in that place that, you know, they just can't put up with, or like shunning the bad people, kind of playing victimhood and not really turning the mirror on themselves. And you know, just being real with yourself and being like, you know, I didn't encounter the best people, but at the same time, the city isn't bad, and maybe I should change my perspective, and maybe they could open the doors to meeting the right type of people, the right opportunities. Because when you're looking for negativity, the negativity will find you. When I am constantly dwelling in a low frequency, that low frequency will mirror back to me what I'm mirroring to it. So I feel like the people who are talking about negativity in any place, I just have to say that everything is a mirror. Everything, every person you meet is mirroring back to you what you may need to work on. And the more mature you get, the more you can accept that, because I know a lot of people will be like, well, this person were nothing alike. But when you gain a sense of maturity spiritually, on a spiritual level, you guys know I make everything about spirituality, but when you stop trying to play victim and turning the mirrors on other people and a city of Los Angeles being a shithole, and maybe turning the mirror back on you, not that you're the shithole, but if you're attracting these negative experiences, have you ever asked yourself why? Because that's the truth behind it all. That's the truth about Los Angeles. Everything is a mirror. So if you're mirroring and if you are attracting a lot of negativity, you may need to look within in yourself. That's something that people do not want to do. People don't want to look at themselves in the mirror. People are afraid to do so. But for me personally speaking, I feel like it's the best decision that I've done. And I love Los Angeles. It's a great city. I feel like it's not really about the city. There's always something behind something else. You get what I mean? Like, people may say a certain opinion, but there's something behind that opinion. Like, why do you feel that way? There's a reason that they feel that way. It's not so surface level. Like, it's not so it's a shit show and here's the reasons why. It's like, okay, well, that issues that they have in Los Angeles, there's other issues everywhere you go. Like, literally, like, you can't escape it. So, okay, yeah, there is fires, yeah, there is earthquakes, yeah, there is traffic, but there is natural disasters in a lot of parts of the world. Like in Georgia, tornadoes, hurricanes. It's a lot of stuff going on everywhere. There's crime everywhere, there's dangers everywhere, but it's like if you are seeking that out and you are kind of tuning into the frequency of fear and just chaos, then that fear and chaos will find you. Do you get what I'm saying? That's all that this video is really about. It's just about your perspective. And of course, if they feel that way, I completely get it. Like, I am not coming to a place of like,
man, you're thinking that about Los Angeles?
Los Angeles is not for everybody, baby. That's all I have to say. It's not. And you know, when people come here maybe with the wrong intentions, with the wrong thought process of maybe what Los Angeles is gonna give them and they don't get that, I get that too. But open your perspectives up, open your mind up, gain a new perspective. Maybe you need to look within, maybe you need to look within yourself about why you feel that way about a certain place. This is just my personal truth and my opinion about all of those videos, because I feel like it's all depending on your perspective. And yeah, that's all that I have to say. If you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys enjoy the videos that I do when I talk about spirituality and just self-help and stuff like that, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if these videos help you gain a new perspective on life and your viewpoints. I would love to know in the comments below. Oh my god, but I'm not a rapper. Oh, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you also subscribe, because I may or may not be at 600 subscribers. Who knows? I may be. Let's keep the positive energy up in the comments below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.